Hello and welcome to Kicking Back. On this week's show, we will be playing Guess Who. We're having another go at football charades. Not sure why. We'll see what happens there. And then we'll be looking at some transfer gossip ahead of the window closing as well. I'm Lewis. I'm joined by Millie. How are you doing?
Looking forward to it again.
Yep, looking forward as well. So we're going to dive in with a new game. We're going to be playing Guess Who. It's the Arsenal edition this week, so it has to be an Arsenal player. Basically, the rules are these, right? I'm going to think of a player. You've got 6 questions you can ask, and then we're going to swap round. So it has to be yes and no answers. And if you don't know the answer to a question, you've lost the question. And the idea is to basically guess who that player is. So I'll tell you what, do you want to go first?
I'll go first, yeah.
Okay, no worries, because I'll think of a player. I'm not going to lie.
I've got my player ready.
That was. Right, okay, so you are an Arsenal player. And I have 6 questions.
Yes, you've got 6 questions.
Right.
I'm an Arsenal player.
Begin. Are you a midfielder?
No.
Okay. And it has to be yes and no, doesn't it?
Has to be yes and no.
That's not a question as well. That's 1. We're on 1. Okay. You're not a midfielder. Are you a defender?
Nope.
Okay. Amazing. Oh no, this is good though. I'm getting somewhere. Are you a striker?
I am.
Okay. Amazing.
Halfway.
And I'm I'm not very close. Are you English?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say it. Are you any good? Are you first team?
Yes.
Right.
You got one more question.
One more question.
Better make it good.
Okay, so you're a striker. You are. Okay.
You got about 4 options here.
Yeah. I feel all right. I feel like it could be worse. It could be worse. Are you Brazilian?
Yes. Final question. Who am I?
Are you Gabriel Jesus?
Yes.
After last week.
That was great.
I love that.
That was a good one.
That can all stay in.
Good guess.
Yeah.
Could have been Martinelli.
No, fair play. I was thinking though, and to be honest, I didn't even think of Martinelli
Yeah.
at all. I was thinking
He's a midfielder. But
no, it's decent. Yeah. Okay, that was good. So now I have to think of a player, and I have them. Yeah.
Got a player?
Yeah.
Arsenal player.
Arsenal player. I'm an Arsenal player.
6 questions. Are you a midfielder?
No, I am not.
Are you a striker?
No.
Okay. Is your national team England?
No.
Was that 3?
That's 3.
Okay.
3. Yeah.
Are you an outfield player?
Oh. No.
No.
No. That's a bit telling. Don't know if this is an hard one, really.
This could be a hard one, actually.
Because I have just narrowed it down.
Who's the
massively.
second one?
Massively.
What can I ask? Mine's gone blank. Give me a second.
Do you want a clue?
No.
Okay. Fair play.
Looking at Arib and he's just minding his own business.
Do you think you know who it is, Arib? Okay.
You do?
See, I've not picked someone crazy. Like, it's verging on guessable, I would say.
Who am I thinking of then?
Have you got a picture in your head? Why am I asking you questions?
No,
actually?
I've not
I'll
got
be
a
quiet.
picture in my head. Okay. No, I don't know.
You give up? Hey, all right, that's a game I've won. I won a game. I actually won a game.
No, wait.
Timestamp this. No, it's too late.
Fine.
It's too late.
Mine went blank.
Yeah, so David Raya.
Oh my God, that's hard.
New
man.
signing. I know, yeah.
New
I was thinking, is it
signing,
harsh?
yeah.
He's a new signing. He came
Harsh.
from Blackburn Rovers,
Yeah.
which is probably, to be honest, if he didn't come from Blackburn Rovers, I'd be struggling myself.
Decent one. He's a good player.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Legend.
goalkeeper.
Rockstar. All right. There we go. I won a game.
I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed.
This is good. This is a great episode, the best one so far. Before we go into playing some more bits and bobs, I'd just like to say a massive thanks to a new sponsor who's come on board. It's Creative Teamwear. These guys, if you are a sports team, if you know anybody who plays in a team and they would like their kit to look top-notch, Creative Teamwear are the people for you. Unbelievable quality. Actually, we've got one behind us. Let me go and grab it for you. Just keep them busy. If you have a look at this.
It's a very nice top.
It is. It truly is.
It's
Should have thought about this.
Yeah, very nice colourway.
Look at that. Honestly, what are you saying? Love a little fade there. Honestly, if you have a football team and you want to look like the top dogs, Creative Teamwear. I don't even need to tell you out, do I? Normally I'd be coming at you with an elaborate pitch about why you need to back these guys. It speaks for itself. It's bang tidy.
Good quality.
Good quality. Honestly, they do a lot of work with grassroots teams as well, and they prefer to think of themselves as partners rather than suppliers. So it's not just that they will be in and they'll give you a kit and they're gone. These will be a company that can back you for a number of years, and hopefully you'll see that the garments are very long lasting as well, because they do have teams that they have stuck with for 5-10 years and things like that. Some of them using the same kit, so that speaks volumes. If you are interested in these guys, please do support them. You can go to Creative Teamwear. It's teamwear.co.uk, or you can find them on social media. We'll get some links for you in the video description. Thanks very much to those guys. I will pop that there for now. But yes, now we are going to go on to scoreline speculations. So last time it was 1-1 when we did the speculations. I've just realised I didn't tot up how we did last week. So
I think I've got to redeem myself.
Who knows? Let's have a look though. Right, let's begin. I've got Luton and West Ham.
I've got 3-0 West Ham.
Okay, I've got 2-0. Good stuff.
I like West Ham.
Yeah, they're doing well as well.
Yeah.
I like the fact Ward Prowse got one, didn't he, the other day? Good stuff. Sheffield United against Everton.
I've gone 2-1 Everton for once.
That's
Go on, Everton.
Shocking. Clip that. I've gone 2-1 Sheffield United because I'm right on that one, I think. We'll see how Everton do this season. I am... I don't know what.
Can't finish the dinner, but
yeah, I am very.
We'll see.
I'm very concerned. Crystal Palace against Wolves.
Crystal Palace Wolves 2-0 Palace.
Nice. I've gone 1-0. We're sort of singing from the same sheet. With Liverpool against Villa.
3-2 Liverpool.
3-2 Villa.
Oh, that'll be a good game.
Yeah, that should be good actually. Really like Villa this year.
Yeah.
And actually, I know you've mentioned a few times this year, you're not keen on Liverpool. Kind of seeing it. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Brentford play Bournemouth.
3-1 Brentford.
2-1 Brentford. We shall see. Burnley against Spurs.
2-1 Spurs.
2-0 Spurs, I've gone. Chelsea against Forest.
2-2.
Nice. Yeah,
I like Forest.
Yeah, for sure. I could see that. Big fan of Forest so far. I've gone 3-2 Chelsea, but I could see 2-2 for sure. Man City play Fulham.
2-1 City.
I've gone 2-1 as well. Really impressed by Fulham as well this year. Like,
decent.
Yeah. So Marco Silva got a yellow card for what I would say is nothing. I don't know, but it's the new rules.
I like Leno. He's in my team. He's been in my team from day one. I like him.
Brighton play Newcastle.
I've gone 2-2. Not really sure about that, you know.
Yeah, I went 2-0. But if I'm honest, yeah, anything could have been written down there and I would have backed it.
I mean, after last week with Brighton, I don't know. After last week with Newcastle, I don't know.
It's anyone's guess,
see.
isn't it? 2-0 Brighton. No confidence in that one. And our game of the week, which looks to be a banger, is Arsenal against Man United. So what have you got for that one?
I've gone 3-0 Arsenal.
Ariba will hate that. Ariba's a United fan. I completely disagree, Millie. I've gone 3-1 Arsenal. 100th minute penalty. So, yeah, no, I do think United are going to struggle in that game, but I guess you've got to say it could go either way. I'd be very shocked, though, honestly, if United managed to do anything there.
Yeah,
what do you reckon for
I
that
don't
one?
think it'll go either way, to be honest.
No. Arsenal look good. Arsenal look very good. And Man United, to be honest, I can just see the sadness. It's putting me off. But Man United aren't looking like they're going to do anything. Not just this year, but maybe for years to come.
Oh, you've heard it here first.
Just saying it to work him. See if it works. It should be a good week for fixtures, though. We'll see how we do. We'll toss them up, and we will go again. But yes, now it is time to shame ourselves. It's time for football charades. Now, in this game, if you missed it last week, check it out. It's not me at my finest, but it is what it is. In this game, the idea is that we'll have a moment from football history. We get given it, and we have to reenact it. Arib will give us a moment, and then from there, the other person has to guess what it is.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I was awful last week.
I was truly terrible as well. I was like, we couldn't even cut it because the episode was that short. It would have been like 4 minutes long. It's not ideal. So we are ready to go. Okay, so do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Right. This went horrifically last time, so the bar is on the floor. It's underground, the bar. We can't do worse. I'm optimistic.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Ready.
As ready as I will ever be.
Okay.
Is that, when does it start?
It starts right now.
Right. You've scored. Oh, it's a celebration. It's Gareth Bale.
Oh.
Gareth Bale. Hey, I'm doing well today.
Doing well.
Yeah, bookmark this video. This is like the one video where I think it's all going right for me. Okay. Now then.
This can't go any worse for me, so.
No, don't worry. Right. If you don't get this right, I'm going to go on record. It's my fault.
Okay.
Right? You should get this. You know what this is.
All right.
Right. So I've just scored a goal. Hang on. No, I can't talk. Sorry. Don't do that.
Is there no music to this?
There can be. I'll do it if you want. I can add it.
Go on then.
But it's not normal. It's like.
Peter Crouch.
Yes, there you go. Didn't need the music at all.
No.
Oh, it's that Peter Crouch electro that everyone knows, yeah. Brilliant. Right, there we go. We did all right.
We did all right, yeah.
The bar is rising. It's now no longer underground. Right,
dear.
okay, cool. So I would just like to mention before we wrap this week's episode up, we've got a bit more to talk about the transfer window. But before that, I'd like to say thank you very much to another sponsor who's come on board. This is Plan Eat Meal Prep. These guys are absolutely fantastic. So basically what they do, if you are in the Stockport area or you're in the West Yorkshire area and you are looking to eat healthy on the go, Plan Eat Meal Prep are the company for you. It's delivery options that are tailored to suit you, and it's all comes straight to your door, and it is top-notch quality. All their meals are cooked from scratch. The ingredients are locally sourced, brilliant stuff, and they supply teams who take them meal pots and go on the road with them. They also supply schools and places like that. And if you would be interested in getting healthy, eating healthy, and making it as convenient as possible, I would very much recommend that you check them out. So go to planeatmealprep.co.uk, or you can find them on social media. We'll include all the links below. Thank you very much, Plan Eat Meal Prep, for coming on board and supporting us. Now we move on to talk a little bit, because the transfer window is closing, about what we think of the window so far. It's been a strange one, hasn't it?
It's been a weird one, yeah.
Unusual.
Everyone's all over the place, aren't they?
I've never known it so busy. It used to be quite calm, calm. It wasn't serene ever, but it used to be something where you could go a day without there being massive news blowing up your phone.
Seems like everyone's just dispersed from Europe.
Right, yeah.
Everyone's out.
Remember when we had football players and stuff, and they were all here playing. Now they're all gone. So what we decided we would do is we would look at, our favourite transfer so far, the most surprising transfer so far, and a transfer we think will happen before the end of the window.
Deadline day headline.
Cool. Love it.
Nice.
Wow. Love it. That rhymes. Nice. All right. So, favourite transfer. Who have you got for that then?
Favourite transfer? So, for me, so far, it's got to be Bellingham.
Yeah, hard to deny, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Or a recent one, to be fair, Kudus to West Ham. He's a great player, such a good player. And I think West Ham are really good, good this year.
I'm loving watching West Ham, actually.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see him.
Yeah, I like a lot of their signings, to be honest. And I like Moyes as a manager. I think when he came back, people wrongly, and I've got some mates who are West Ham fans, they just thought, it's more of the same. But no, honestly, he's really doing great things for him. I don't think that they are in trouble this year. I'll give them that. I think they're going to do fine. Bellingham, unbelievable.
He's a good one, isn't he?
He's all right. He's all right. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
I actually saw some footage of him. He's already taken into it like a leader. It's crazy to see at that young age.
He'll stay there quite a few years, I think, as well.
For sure, I think so. They had a new keeper, I think it was, who started with him. Was it Kepa? Could have been Kepa. And he's marched him right over to the fans, and he's been like, he's put on a blinder today. And he's like, so he's rallying around his own teammates so early on, and he shows signs of just being like a world beater.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably the reason I'm going to be like, it's coming home in a few years, I'll say that. So yeah, credit to him. I've gone for my favourite transfer so far, although I can't lie, Bellingham's a shout, but I've put James Maddison to Spurs.
Yeah, decent one.
Yeah, I think a lot of Spurs players might have thought they were getting this kind of player, but they're actually getting a player who's a lot better than what they expected. He's already off the mark as well.
He's done well.
Yeah.
Really good.
I think the best is yet to come for James Maddison. So I've gone with him. But we also have the most shocking transfer. Who have you got for that?
Most shocking one for me has to be Gundogan.
Yeah, well, you support City, don't you, right? Like, that is gutting, right?
I know. Could see it was happening, but, It
is shocking, isn't it? I mean...
When it happens, it's a shock.
Yeah, for sure. That's the kind of player, right? As good as City are, you don't really get to replace players of that skill level. I know that Pep's whole thing is that they've got... amazing options.
He's got a decent,
he's all right.
He's replaced him well.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not gonna lie. Of all the people, it's like if you've got a challenge or you want to replace a player, ask Pep Guardiola. He seems to have.
That City team, anyone can literally play anywhere with any player. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, and it speaks to the quality and depth, doesn't it? But at the same time, when you see like Gundo or someone like that, it's just like unbelievable
I know.
levels of skill.
Shock.
That'll hurt for a bit. Yeah, shocking. Most shocking. So for mine, I have gone with a player called Vega. I don't know if this is news to people. I don't know, but he's moved to Al Ahly for 34 million. Now he's 21 years old. And the reason I put this down as my shocking transfer is this is a guy who's wanted by the top teams in Europe. He was a real future star, and I think it's a statement of intent from that Saudi league, as if to say we are not just doing what the American league did, what the Chinese league did. We're not bringing in the best players once they're sort of past their peak. We're bringing in the next crop. We're bringing in someone who's 21 years old. So to me, that's pretty shocking because that steps away from what people might have thought the Saudi league is. So we'll see what becomes of him. Like I say, everybody wanted him. He's gone to the Saudi league.
Why do you think he's gone there?
What do you mean?
Why do I think he's gone there? Why do you think he's gone there?
For the love of the game, for football. No, I think he might have been offered a few quid and he's took it. Can't say it's that shocking
Back
when
pocket.
You break it down. Yeah. But you know what I mean. I think it's unusual, and we'll see what becomes of that. And finally, the deadline day headline. Did I get that right?
Deadline day headline.
I heard it. I was
Who's
like,
it going to
that's
be?
catchy. Right, deadline day headline. Who have you
Friday,
got?
11:59. I've gone Ansu Fati to Chelsea.
Okay.
I know he's. I liked him when a couple of years ago he broke through, didn't he? I liked him then. Yeah. I think he needs a bit of a revamp, but I think Tottenham are after him. But I think Chelsea will.
You think he'll get
swoop
it done?
in,
nice,
take him.
Interesting. So I've gone for that one. I put Mo Salah down. I think he's off. I don't know who that'll upset, but I do.
Where's he going?
He's going to Al Ittihad, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, a bit of a Saudi League theme here. But that's the story of the season, isn't it, really? I mean, if you look, like any player that I knew from last year, they've all gone. They're all over there now.
That's a bit sour. Deadline day, Mo Salah transfer.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to call. Enjoy that one, Liverpool. Have fun with that. Yeah, I think he's off. It just seems that way. I mean, he's been offered a Beckham-like deal. Have you heard about the deal he's been offered?
No.
The deal he's been offered, it's not just money. It's like money for all of your mates for the rest of your life, forever, and it just grows on trees.
Would you do it? Would you take that?
No, I've got integrity.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll do out for $1,000. Right, all right. That'll do for this week. It's been fun. If you're liking it, leave us a comment, do all that good stuff. We are trying to grow it. If you want to get involved with the show, we're going to start dropping little suggestions for content that maybe you could help us with. You know, like what's your favorite football moment, things like this. You can follow us on Instagram for that. I'll throw all the links to find us on the socials in the video description. And yeah, we just appreciate you watching it, I guess. It's really fun. We're growing it. You can probably tell what we're trying to do. It's just a bit of laugh in it, really. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. Right, so thank you very much for checking it out.
That David Raya one was pretty deep.
Yeah.
Forget that.
Just let me have my moment. I've won every game today. It's just what it is. I can't help it. Thank you again for watching me win several times. And we will see you next week for another episode of Kicking Back.
See you next week.
Peace out.